Shalom. First and foremost, all praises to Yahawah, Hashem, Yahawashi. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the true Akim out there pushing the truth and sincerity. I'm Kalan from GMS Miami.
This is Shamar from GMS Miami.
And today we just gonna make a quick to the point video based on 2 Corinthians 11 and 25. Anything you want to say?
Nah.
Alright, this 1 Corinthians 11 and 25.
Second.
2 Corinthians 11 and 25. Thrice was I beaten with rods. Once was I stoned. Thrice I suffered shipwreck. A night and a day I have been in the deep. In journeyings often, in perils of water, in perils of robbers, in perils by mine own countrymen, in perils by the heathen, in perils in the city, in perils in the wilderness, in perils in the sea, in perils among false brethren. Verse 27, in weariness and painfulness, in watching often, in hunger and thirst, in fasting often, in cold and in nakedness.
Yeah, man. See, Paul just dropped a whole list of things that occurred to him, man. He said thrice was he beaten with rods, once was he stoned, thrice he suffered shipwrecks, a day and a night he spent in the deep. He was always traveling. He caught hell in waters, he caught hell amongst robbers, he caught hell amongst his own countrymen, his own people, okay? He caught hell against the heathen, man. He caught hell in the city, he caught hell in the wilderness, he caught hell in the sea, he caught hell amongst false brethren, which at this point in time right now, you see that many of us in Great Millstone are catching hell amongst false brethren, man. Whether it be Yahawashi or any of those other Shikari or any of those other buffoons, man. Okay, but the point being is, this man Paul caught hell, man. He caught hell everywhere he went. He caught hell, man. He was hungry, he was thirsty, he was cold, okay? He was tired, he was in pain, all right? But Paul did the work, man. He continued and pushed and did the work, man. He didn't let none of that stop him. And that's the point of this video, basically, man. You know, the point of this video is basically, man, no matter what happened to you, man, your car might fucking die out on you, it might get repoed, you might get in a car accident, man. You know, the girl might leave you, IRS might come in and take something from you, okay? If you know, back in the world, if you was backed up in taxes or something, all right? Your kids might get stripped from you. You might go a few days or a week or two without a well cooked meal or a hearty meal. Okay, if you live up north and you know the funds are not there and this in the winter time, you might have to be cold for a few days or something, man. You're gonna be tired from work. You're gonna be going through pains if you have joint problems or whatnot, or if you have infirmities, you gotta deal with them, man. Your own people gonna hate you. The outsiders gonna hate you, man. But the whole point is to keep pushing, man. Don't stop doing the work. Do not stop doing the work. And if any glory has to come out of it, man, let it be glory. Then we're gonna continue reading, and the scriptures gonna speak.
Verse 28. Besides those things that are without, that which cometh upon me daily, the care of all the churches, who is weak, and I am not weak, who is offended, and I burn not. If I must needs glory, I will glory of the things which concern my infirmities.
Yeah, man. Paul said he was going to glory in the things which concern his infirmities, man. which Paul's gonna glory in all the things that happened to him, man. Why? Because with all of that, he knows that the Lord is really dealing with him, man. Especially being that all of that's happened to him, and he's still doing the work, man. He's still pushing. He's still keeping his integrity. It's all about keeping your integrity, man. Being a man, okay? Not folding, not shaking, not wavering from this, man. Because the second you drop your integrity and your integral mindset, all right, you will lose all hope and all sights of getting into the kingdom, man. You really gotta have a down here in Miami we call it charge it to the game, man. That's what we call it down here. You gotta have one of those charge it to the game mindsets, and a charge it to the game mindset is a forget about it, move past it, and continue to move. You really have to have a fucking charge it to the game mentality, man. You lose, like I said, you lose your kids, charge it to the game. Okay? You get kicked out, charge it to the game. You lose your car, charge it to the game. You lose your job, charge it to the game. You lose money, charge it to the game. You don't eat, charge it to the game. You thirsty, charge it to the game, man. Somebody comes out of nowhere and breaks into your car while you park somewhere and takes all your stuff out your car. Hey, man, you charge it to the game. Somebody wishes death upon you. Hey, you wish death back on them. All right, you charge it to the game. Okay. Somebody, if an outsider try to whoop your ass, man, and you want to whoop their ass, but the spirit is like literally tugging you back from whooping their ass, charge it to the game. The Lord didn't want you to whoop his ass at that moment. Keep pushing, man, and ask the Lord to, if he has mercy on you, to let you be the one to put that fuck boy to death, man. That's how you gotta move in this, man. Remember Job. Remember Yahawashi, man. How Yahawashi kept his integrity, knowing that how his outcome would have been since his youth, man, and not wavering from the outcome, and not looking for another outlet. Well, he prayed to the Lord, but at the end of the day, he went through it, man. He did it. Job, not cursing the Lord after his wife said to curse the Lord, man. All right. The three wise men, how they kept their integrity and rather suffered a fiery death than to bow down to a fucking golden heathen, man. Those are things you got to keep in mind, man. The apostles, how all of them died, okay, just for believing on Yahawashi, man, and doing what he told them to do, man. Yeah, that's three wise men. You gonna say something? Look into the apostles right now, man. Having to suffer what they suffered at 9/11, man, and still pushing, not wavering from anything, man. The scriptures tell you everything written aforetime was written for our learning, man. This whole Bible is shaped and fashioned, with real men that served the Lord, that kept their integrity, man.
Keep reading?
Nah, we're going to Sirach. I'll read. This is Sirach, which is Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thyself for temptation. Set thy heart aright, and constantly endure. Make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at that last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. You want to break it down?
Yeah, man. Basically, in this thing, you're gonna catch hell, man. Like the brother was saying earlier, you just gotta have that, man. Fuck that shit, man. I'm gonna keep pushing spirit, man. I'm gonna keep doing this for the Lord, man. Cause that's how the Lord gonna try us. Just like in if you part of whatever you part of, man, they're gonna try and see if you really about this. You know, you get a job, they're gonna give you tasks to see if you really could do this, man. And then you're gonna climb up the ladder. Same thing with the Lord, man. You're gonna come into this thing, you're gonna catch hell. You may not catch hell in the beginning. You get deep in this thing, the Lord smack you with a shitload of infirmities, everything coming from every different angle, man. Just to try you, see if you're really down for him, man. Seeing if you're really gonna hold on and keep that faith. And know he's gonna be there to save you, man.
Come on. That's why the scriptures say, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thyself for temptation, man. Because that's the number one thing you have to know. When you serve the Lord, you're going to get tested, man. You're going to get tried. But you gotta prepare yourself. You gotta set your heart right, and you gotta constantly deal with this shit. You're not supposed to make haste in time of trouble, because when you make haste in time of trouble, you don't necessarily use your spirit, man. Okay? Cleave unto the Lord and depart not away. That's the number one rule right there, man. You're supposed to stick to the Lord through death. All right? Shit. I'll go get this. Let me see this one real quick. Through death, through anything, man, you're supposed to just cleave to the Lord, man. Because, to be honest, who else are you gonna cleave to? You can't cleave to yourself, man. Because the scriptures already told you, all right, lean not unto your own understanding, bro. You know?
The mind is desperately wicked, who may know it.
For real. Let me get the scripture real quick while I'm here. This is Romans chapter 8. Romans chapter 8, verse 35. It reads, who shall separate us from the love of Yahawah, who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach? Shall tribulation, or distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or peril, or sword? As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter. Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. For I am persuaded that neither death, when we say death, we mean like the dying death, like not the going death in your ear death, no, the dying death, like you about to go in the spirit world death. When that comes around, you're not supposed to sway from the Lord, bruh. You're supposed to cleave on to him, nor life. Okay, when death has escaped and you about to get your life, or that flash before your eyes when you about to die but you survive, that's not supposed to sway you from the Lord. Nor angels. If an angel comes to you and try to sway you from the Lord, you're not supposed to let an angel sway you from the Lord, man. Nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come. Nothing at all, man. Satan himself, man. The spiritual demon, Satan himself. He could appear in front of you right now, man. You're not supposed to sway from the Lord, man. The Rothschild's not supposed to sway you from the Lord, man. Your current living conditions not supposed to sway you from the Lord, man. Whether you got it or don't have it, man. Martial law, the things to come. Martial law, the famines, the pestilence, man. That chip, none of that's supposed to sway from the Lord, man. You're supposed to stick to the Lord, man. Nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall separate us from the love of the Most High, which is in Hamashiach, Yahawashi, our Lord, man. All right? None of that's supposed to separate us. We supposed to cleave unto him and depart not away.
That's right.
Why? That thou mayest be increased at that last end. Lord willing, if you stick to him all the way to the end, he increases you, man. He looks out for you, man. He beams you up, man. Okay?
As a soldier, man, you do all your tasks to the death of you, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's exactly what we are. We're soldiers for Yahawah, Yahawashi, man. So we gotta endure this thing no matter what. No matter what it brings us, no matter what we're facing, man. We just gotta endure.
That's right. That's right. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, man. You're supposed to take it all cheerfully. That's what. Is that not what Paul did? Is that not what Paul did, man? When he concluded all the when he came all the way to the bottom of the list, and he said he's gonna glory in the things that concern his infirmities, man. That's somewhat in the way of him taking it cheerfully, man. Yo, the stonings, the being with rods, the shipwrecks, the hell that he caught all over the place, man. He took that cheerfully, man. And he was patient when he was brought to a lower state, which is what we need to do. We need to be patient when we're brought to a lower state, man. When the Lord put us in a position that seems like we have our back against the walls, man, be patient. Suffer it, man. Wait. Endure it without complaining, man. And wait. Suffer it while you wait. And you're going to see the Lord do things for you, man. He's going to do things for you. That's why if you keep reading, in verse 5 it say, for gold is tried in the fire and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity, man. Because he got to make sure you right for him. So he gonna set up things to make it seem like, oh shit, I'm screwed, man. But what you going to do if you're screwed? You're supposed to trust in the Lord, man. That's why verse 6 says, believe in him and he will help thee, man. If you just believe in him, he gonna help you. The scriptures tell you you're supposed to pray what you want with no wavering, man. So if you're back against the wall and you feel like your light's about to cut off and you ain't got no bread, don't go out there and be like, damn, bro, I gotta go back to selling rocks, man. You know, I got kids, dog, got a wife, man. I can't let the lights go out, man. I ain't tell my wife I lost my job. Fuck, I gotta go make some money out here, man. No, man. Fuck that. Drop while you drop, face the east, send up a prayer. Yahawah, Yahawashi. Strengthen my spirit. Help me out. I can't do this without you. Forget all the monetary shit, man. You can ask the Lord for that, but ask the Lord for something beneficiary for yourself, man. Your spirit, because at that moment when all that shit happening, at any moment, your spirit could get weak, man. Knowing that you don't have a job and your light's about to go out, man, your spirit could get hella weak, man. You probably gonna start thinking all type of shit. That's when Satan himself, he gonna come fucking rush you. He gonna come rush you with a ton of demons, man. Oh, let's go get him now. He fucked right now. He fucked right now. He has no outcome, man. That's when you're supposed to be. Fuck all. Yahawashi, help me with these lights. Nah, fuck that. Yahawashi, strengthen my spirit, man. I'm weak, man. Help me to endure the situation that I am, man. Forsake me not, man. Have mercy on me. The scriptures say, believe in him and he will help thee. Order thy way aright and trust in him, man. That's it. Paul trusted in the Lord, man. That's why he made it out the shipwrecks he did, man. That's how he made it out the stonings he did, man.
Brother is not catching nowhere near any hell like Paul was catching, man. We not getting stoned.
Yo, what about the apostles themselves? Who it was? If I'm not mistaken, I think it was Peter and John, man. Yo, the Sadducees and Pharisees brought them into the temple, beat them, told them to go out and preach no more. They went out the temple with a big ass grin on their face, man. after they got beat, dog. First thing they went to go do is preach the name of Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi, man. They took that ass whooping cheerfully and did the work, man. That's what we spoke. That's the mindset we gotta have, man. That's the mindset we have to have, man. Keep pushing, man. Keep fighting.
Even though we get a little bit chastised, this is little, man. There's a greater reward to it, man. You keep riding out for Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi, you know?
Yo, Yahawashi suffered death on a cross, bro. On a cross, bro. With people talking shit after he got beat like hell and he forced to drag his own cross to his crucifixion site, man. He got spat on, man. They stuck thorns in his head, my dude. They talk shit about him, bro. Scoffed him while he was on the cross, man. Now look at him sitting on the right hand of Yahawah, man. Sitting on the right hand of Yahawah, man. Finna have dominion upon over the whole earth, galaxy, universe, however you look at it, man. Suffer this, man. He did. Hey, Yahawashi suffered worse. Paul suffered worse than us, man. The other disciples, they suffered worse than we did, man. Job suffered worse than we did, man. Suffering, man. And keep pushing, keep fighting to the end. Right. You got anything you want to say? And with that, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. And salutations to Allah, my dead, pushing the truth and all truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.